It's a purple boy. It's a purple Annenweich. It's a purple Annenweich. Did I fall asleep while eating? Oh, flashbacks, traumatic flashbacks. Alright, welcome back to Commentary. I am Ari, and we are playing the demo of My Alien Roommate. I mean, do I need to explain anything really? Right now, Steam is hosting a bunch of demos again, and I had this one on my wishlist for a while now, so I thought that's perfect alignment right there. And yeah, I would say we would just start. Actually, I don't know anything about this game except for there's an alien in this. Do I need to know more? Wait. Her? Oh no, people refer to me with him, yeah. His name is... Okay, wait. He sometimes is a little bit like an alien, so... Wait, +1/+1. These icons appear... Oh wait, I didn't even read that, right? So it asked me how my pronouns are and how the pronouns of the alien are, I would assume. These icons appear when choosing an option that positively or negatively affects your relationship points with a love interest. So I guess these two are love interests. Alright. Not all choices affect relationship points. Alright, some choices give greater relationship points gains than others. And greater losses. Ouch, these are really loud. Oh wow, this was built in Ren'Py. I do know this setup. Some choices may affect two separate characters' relationship points. I'm just gonna say RP now. At the same time. Some choices may only affect RP later in the game once the consequences of your actions have taken effect. That's very interesting. I really like to have those, but I also hate it. Because you never know what you're doing. That's all you need to know. Have fun. Alright, let's do this. I'm in a good mood. I think this will be a good story. I think this will be good characters. I have no idea if any of that's true. Male newscaster. And several videos have surfaced online tracking the unknown object across San Angeles. What? Okay. Is that an actual place, or is this just San Francisco and Los Angeles smashed together? Whatever it is, it seems to be hurling through the sky with no real sense of direction. I guess they're lost. The most popular theory at the moment is that this could be our first real sighting of an unidentified flying object, otherwise known as a UFO. What do you think, Beatrice? Cornelius, I can't tell you how many images I've seen over the years that supposedly prove the existence of aliens, and they never do. Unless I see the so-called UFO with my own two eyes, I imagine it would just be like all the others, another unsolved mystery. Setting down my bowl of ice cream, I reach for my phone. Looking up #UFO, my local litter time. Litter? Oh, that's Twitter, okay. Is littered with dozens of grainy, phone recorded videos featuring an orange speck of light streaking haphazardly through the night sky. That's it? That could literally be anything. People think that's a UFO. Oh, there was something. Still enraptured by my phone, I don't hear the muted explosion in the distance. That most recent video looks like it was shot in the park. Or whatever that orange speck is, it might be getting close. I'm still scrolling through my timeline when a soft thump catches my attention. What was that? Something moves out of the corner of my eye. I turn to look out the window and my jaw drops. What? My heart skips a beat. It's a purple boy. It's a purple Annenweich. It's a purple Annenweich. There's a boy perched outside my balcony. Considering I live on the top floor, boys randomly showing up on my balcony is a shock in and of itself. But one look at him makes it clear he's no ordinary boy. His skin is purple. I'm not imagining that, am I? I squeezed my eyes shut for a few seconds before opening them again. Oh, he will look at me any second. This could be really creepy, but he's still there. This is real. Oh no, he will look at me any second now. Hooked around his waist, draped over the edge of the balcony is a rapidly deflating parachute. He touches the floor and pauses like he's taking a deep breath to calm himself. Oh, I mean, he looks cute. He actually looks really cute. I was expecting much worse. It's then that he realizes he's not alone either. He turns his head, eyes locking into mine, and I get another shock when I see the unnatural red shade of his pupils. Oh, they have little sparks though, don't they? For a few moments we stare wordlessly back at one another. A way to shift the mood. And then he raises a hand and smiles at me. Hello. Okay, that was his voice. Wait, what? How should I make his voice? I mean, he is an alien. You know what? I'm just gonna keep the funny voice. That's the last thing I remember before I black out. Yeah, probably from the shock, right? And then he's shocked that I passed out. I bet. Ugh. Wait, did I call myself Anamai? Not sure. If so, I have to change it, I'm sorry. The room slowly comes back into focus. Rubbing my eyes, I stare up at the ceiling, trying to remember how I ended up on the couch. What happened? Glancing to my feet, I see my bowl of ice cream sitting where I left it on the coffee table. Oh man, it's all melted. Did I fall asleep while eating? Oh, flashbacks! Traumatic flashbacks! Wait a second, I blacked out, didn't I? Because I saw, or at least I thought I saw, and now he's gonna pop up. But no, I couldn't have. Nervous, I take a quick peek out the balcony to check if the intruder is still here, and breathe a sigh of relief when I find it empty. See? It was just a dream. Just a silly, harmless, sugar rush-induced dream. Oh god, okay, actually... He was a bit too close. I did not expect that, especially with the dark, like with the black. I don't know what's the eye white stuff called in English again. Like not just pupils, but the black eyes around it really jumped at me just now. I mean, oh, you're awake. A cheerful purple face fills my vision, looming over me with a bright smile. Hello again. Okay, yeah, I have to change that. I'm not Alan Bay. People refer to me with the pronoun. No, not he, she. Oh, her, sorry. My name is... Oh, I should have read that correctly. I kind of glossed over this. My name is Ari, of course. Oh, what the hell? What a jump scare again. Ah! Aye! Toppling onto the floor, I scuttle away from the purple intruder as fast as I can, even as he backs away from me just as quickly. I mean, it's kind of still creepy. Yeah, that's better. Please don't get so close right away. That's way more comfortable. You're kind of creeping me out, actually, with your design. Not gonna lie. You're... Just calm down, okay? Who are you? What do you want from me? It's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. I just... He takes a step towards me and I scream. Get back! Okay. Just calm down, alright? He swallows, eyes darting to the front door, as if nervous someone's about to barge in after hearing our screams of terror. Is the purple screen right? Is that what freaks you out? That's okay. I can change it, alright? Watch. What? His body appears to change shape before my very eyes, blurting in and out of focus until... What? Okay, now he looks handsome. Ta-da! Hey, all better. I guess now I can read him in a normal voice. How about that? How did you do that? What the hell are you? Oh, come on. Isn't this any better? Demon! You're a demon! Demon? Demon? Hey, you take that back. I'm no demon. Stay back, demon! I already said I'm not a... Looking around for something to throw, I pick up a fallen DVD and toss it in his direction. Alright. It bounces off his forehead and he stumbles back, eyes wide with almost comical surprise. Come on, if he has fucking superpowers, right? He can shapeshift. And you think your best idea, your best interest is to attack him. Yeah, it's not really smart. What was that for? For making sure you stay as far away from me as possible. Take this! I throw another DVD at him. Ow! Hey, quit it! That hurts, you know? I scramble to my feet and dash to the kitchen, pulling a fresh string of herbs off the wall. Come on, what are you gonna do with that? At least take a frying pan like Rapunzel. Get back! Back, I say! Are you trying to, like, get him away with garlic like vampires? I brandish the string of herbs at him like a whip. Really? Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Would you just listen to me? I'm trying to talk to you. Abandoning the herbs, I pick up the next closest thing to a weapon. A wickedly sharp kitchen knife. That's not the closest thing to a weapon. It is a weapon in this case. The fear returns in the intruder's eyes. Yeah, yeah. Me too, buddy. I'm also scared of this main character. What are you gonna do with that? I'll hurt you with this if you come any closer. I mean it. I'm dangerous. And I sure sound like it. Okay. Clearly frightened by the knife, the once purple intruder takes on a more defensive stance, backed up against the opposite wall. Oh, now I feel really bad for him. Like, this was kind of... It started creepy, then it got funny, and now it's like an entirely different kind of dark. I stay right here. Is that better? Please, I just want to talk. I hope he can see how badly my hands are trembling, even as I heft the blade with as threatening an aura I can muster. I never stabbed a person before, or well, whatever he is. Do I have it in me? It always looks so easy in the movies. Standing here now, with a knife in my hand I'm not planning to chop onions with, it suddenly feels a lot more daunting. Even if I can't muster up the guts to use it, just having a weapon in hands makes me feel a little less defenseless. Having calmed down a little, I take a closer look at the boy. Now that he's no longer purple, he looks convincingly human. He's also changed out of whatever outfit he's been wearing when I first saw him. Yeah, it's just his eye color that's unnatural. The clothes he has on now are strangely familiar, maybe from an ex-boyfriend or a brother? Hang on, are you wearing my pajamas? Sorry? Unbelievable! My other clothes were singed, and I didn't want to track ashes all over your house, so I thought... So you thought you could just invite yourself in and parade around in my clothes? I'm sorry. Why do we have a name now, even though we don't know how he's called yet? Who in their right mind? Okay, actually, they fit you surprisingly well. But seriously, who in their right mind does something like that? Who the hell are you? Talk now! Alright, my name's... Oh, we forgot again. My name's Enoch. Well, who or what are you, Enoch? I'm a Ailien. He says it's like it's the most matter-of-fact thing in the world, which exasperates me further. I don't know what that means. Is that some new species of animal or something? What are you exactly? Animal? How rude. Do I look like an animal to you? I don't know what you look like because you're definitely not human. I mean, what human has those eyes or that purple skin? What human can turn that on and off at will? I told you, I'm a sexahelion. I'm dropping his voice to a whisper. He's dropping his voice to a whisper, and the music is so loud right now. I cannot whisper if the music is that loud. Dropping his voice to a whisper, he leans in while keeping his fearful gaze trained on the knife in my hand. Yeah, that's a good choice, buddy. The truth is, I'm not from around here, if you know, what I mean. Oh, you think? What do you mean, not from around here? You mean like... I'm not from Earth? His words make my stomach drop. I come from Zex. Well, I come from outer space, okay? Holy mackerel! He's gotten to the point where I can't say I'm surprised by the revelation, and part of me suspected it from the get-go. Yeah, you think? What with the purple skin and all. But that doesn't make it come as any less of a shock. You mean you're a... My voice is shaking as badly as my hands are once more. You're an alien? I suppose, to you humans, I would fit the definition of an alien, so... Yeah! Yes, I am! He's so happy about it. It's nice to meet you. Even though you probably never met an alien before. And I probably should have asked for permission first before wearing your clothes. I hope that won't stop us from becoming friends. I've never befriended a human before. Or even spoken to one, for that matter. This is so exciting. I'm just speechless. What's your name, you human friend? Also, why me? What makes me special? Or was it just a random person where you crashed your ship? Hello? Did I break the human? Oh, sorry, did I space out? I know this must be hard to take in, considering you humans probably didn't know other species existed in the universe besides yourselves, but... Hard to take in? Hard to take in? Oh, not at all. What's there to take in? You know, besides the fact that I have an alien in my kitchen. Are you alright? You look a little pale. The last thing I remember before blacking out again is Enoch running to catch me before I hit the floor. Alright. 1 week later? Excuse me, what? Chapter 1, School Days. What? Week 1 Monday. What? What happened? The smell of burning bacon hits me before I'm even fully awake. I turn over in bed and, to my horror, spot a couple wisps of smoke seeping into my bedroom through a gap in the door. Oh no, he's cooking. Oh great. What's he done this time? So I guess we just skipped over some stuff. I'm not sure if this is in the novel, in the visual novel too, or if this is just in the demo. Still groggy, I drag myself out of bed and stumble towards the kitchen. Harry, you're awake! Enoch, what are you... Enoch beams with pride as he presents the frying pan in his hand to me for inspection. I made breakfast! You... what? Look here! Bacon and eggs, exactly like you made the other day. Want some? The smoldering, coal-like lumps he's struggling to scrape out of the pan and onto the nearest plate look nothing like bacon and eggs. Ugh, it smells awful. What did you do? Well, I wasn't sure how long to cook it for. You said humans can't eat most foods raw, so I wanted to be sure it was safe to eat. Judging by that burnt smell, the food being raw will be the least of my problems. I thought I told you not to mess around the kitchen without me. You made it sound like I'm causing trouble on purpose. I was just trying to make us breakfast. But why? I could have done it if you were hungry. All you had to do was wake me up. I wanted to make you food for once. You're always the one making food for me. It's only common courtesy, even among us aliens, to do something nice for someone who does something nice for you first. Enoch, I appreciate the sentiment, really, I do. But you're just making more work for me. You could have set the whole place on fire. What did you think you would have had to then? If I had to save us both from a burning building. Aren't you overacting a little? See, everything is fine. No fire here. Yeah, thank goodness for that. Yeah, not gonna lie. The main character is kind of annoying. Like, I am kind of annoying. I mean, yes, I can understand that she's tired, but like, dude, do you have to be that rude? Hey, come on, my cooking isn't that bad. Like, they have no chemistry at all. Is it? Wait, let me read that again. I butchered it with my complaints. Hey, come on, my cooking isn't that bad. Is it? I look down at the place of charred mush sitting before me and sigh, trying to keep my temper in check. Oh, you're failing at that. I can't be mad at him for being curious. He has every right to be. Still, sometimes I can't help but wonder if keeping him around isn't more trouble than it's worth. Dude, you're having a freaking alien in your apartment. Like, that should be worth everything. Like, that's once in a lifetime, once in a millennia maybe, of a chance. Now that the novelty of having an alien roommate has more or less worn off, I'm starting to realize the drawbacks of living with one. The constant fear of getting discovered, for starters. Not to mention taking care of him and teaching him about Earth, so he doesn't do something stupid and blow his cover. Or get us both killed in a house fire, for that matter. You want to try cooking? Fine. But next time, let me watch over you while you do. Just in case something goes wrong, okay? Okay. Come on, help me clean up. There's bacon grease and eggshells all over the place. And throw that burnt mess out already. Goodbye, bacon and eggs. I think I worked so hard on you. Oh, to think I worked so hard on you. Together, Enoch and I put the kitchen back in order and dispose of his pitiful attempt at cooking us food. By the time we finish, a good 15 minutes have gone by and my stomach grumbles in protest. Breakfast is a bust, so I guess I'll buy something to eat on the way to school. Oh, can I come with you? Enoch, we've been over this. You can't come to school with me, it's too risky. But why? Can't we just say I'm your dashingly handsome foreign exchange student friend who needs to be by your side at all times? No one would question us if that was the case, especially given how accurate the dashingly handsome part is. Oh god, he's such... Oh god, what the hell is... This is... How was this written? Everyone would question us. It doesn't work like that. You'd need papers for registration to prove you were supposed to be there, and then there would be all sorts of admin matters to, well, sort through. Bottom line, it just wouldn't work out. Fine. Can I come with you at least? Just drop you off. Why? You're not my mom. No, but that way I can get something to eat too. I haven't had breakfast either, you know. Plus, I'd really like to try more of those crabs we had the other day. Say what now? You know those cozy crabs? Oh, you mean cozy crabs? Please don't call them crabs in public. So can we go? Can we? I don't know. Can you find your way home afterwards? I don't want you getting lost. I can find my way back just fine. After all, I made it to Earth and all by myself, didn't I? Yeah, you kind of crashed in my balcony though. Enoch, you almost died in a fiery explosion along the way. Keyword being almost. Oh boy, he's such a mess. Even if you hadn't died, you almost killed me with a heart attack, that's for sure. I pinched the bridge off my nose in frustration. If I let you come back on your own, are you absolutely sure you can find your way home? Of course. What if someone sees you? Then all they see is an impossibly charming, attractive human male walking around on its own during the day. And that's not a crime on Earth, is it? Wait, is it? I suppose you've got a point. About no one recognizing you, I mean. Not the part about the charming, attractive... Never mind. You're acting like this is my first time leaving the apartment. Haven't you taken me out a few times already? Why shouldn't it be any different if I'm on my own as opposed to being with you? I'm just worried that if you're on your own, you'll do or say something as humans consider inappropriate. Inappropriate? Me? Never. Enoch. Come on, Ari. When have I ever been inappropriate? Remember when I took you to the convenience store and you tried swallowing a chocolate bar whole, wrapper and all? Without paying, might I add? You can't blame me for that. You were the one who said everything on the shelves was edible. And what about that time we crossed the street and you didn't know how traffic light worked? Yeah, but that was one time. I know better now, and it's not like anyone got hurt. You saw a bus driving towards you, stood there, and waved at it. How was I supposed to know that humans ride around in large metal death machines? Last but not least, need I mention the urinal incident? Oh no! Ugh, don't remind me. Do you Earthlings have no shame? Why stand around doing your business in public when the proper thing to do is take care of it in a safe, secure place of an enclosed cubicle? It's outrageous. It's not in public. That's the whole point of a restroom. Even so, no one runs out of a public restroom screaming and doesn't get asked a ton of questions. Okay, so you may have a point. But this time will be different. I promise I won't do anything you wouldn't do yourself. I doubt it. I can't say it's fair either to keep you locked up here all the time like a household pet. Fine, you can come with me today, but only far enough to get some food. Once done, head straight back here. I can't explore on my own? Not even a little? I don't want you going someplace you're not supposed to, like a police station or some shady alley. Point is, no detours. Straight back here, understood? Yes, ma'am. Can I still drop you off at school like I wanted? Sure. There's no harm in walking a few more blocks, I suppose. That's good enough for me. I should get ready. Oh, me too. What should I wear today, Ari? Huh, wear whatever you like. Except my pajamas, of course. Yeah, but your Earthling fashion trends are so confusing. You either bundle up in cocoons of thick coats and heavy jackets, or you barely wear anything at all. It's bizarre. Over the past week... Oh, that's a nice smile he has, actually. Over the past week, I've discovered that Enoch isn't affected by extreme temperatures on either end of the spectrum. On the hottest day last week, we took a walk through the neighborhood with him dressed in one of my aunt's wooliest coats, and he barely broke a sweat. Similarly, one time it rained, he stood out on the balcony in little more than what he's wearing now, and didn't shiver once. And what shocked me most, however, was seeing him hold his hand over an open flame without even flinching. Of course, if I hadn't known about his supposed immunity to burn wounds, and had freaked out and convinced. Of course, I hadn't known about his supposed immunity to burn wounds, and had freaked out, convinced he was trying to set himself on fire for some maniacal reason. Whatever then. I just put on something super snazzy. And draw more attention to yourself? Isn't the whole point to not stand out too much since we're trying to avoid unwanted attention? Why would dressing nicely make me suspicious? You don't think all well-dressed people on Earth are aliens in disguise, do you? That's not what I meant. I just think, given the circumstances, your priority should be to look less conspicuous. Relax, Ari. I told you my human disguise is flawless. Outfit or no outfit, there's no way I'm getting found out. Outfit, please. Not no outfit. Nudity will make you very conspicuous. Besides, I'd stand out with or without fancy clothes anyway, because of how attractive a human I make. As you humans say, clothes don't make the man, or in my case, clothes don't make the alien. Just get changed. I watch as he bounds off to his bedroom, the guest room, in a hurry. Shaking my head, I depart from my own rooms to gather my things. Actually, wait. I have so many questions. Like, first of all, the moods in this story are really weird. Like, the characters have no chemistry at all. She's basically his mother, his tired, exhausted, really annoyed mother. He's at the end of the rope. And he's just, I don't know. He's not easygoing and not like innocent. He's just, I guess he's kind of okay, but also kind of annoying. And I don't know, him making funny faces is not really helping his case. I mean, yes, they look good, but I don't know. The writing so far is kind of wonky. And like, how do I afford this apartment? Like, apparently I don't have parents here, but I have a guest room and I'm still a student in high school. Like, how does any of this add up? I don't know. So far, I'm actually a bit disappointed. Like, it could be really good, but it's just kind of... it's just all over the place, I guess. Sorry. Even now, a week after accepting Enoch as my roommate, it is still hard to wrap my head around the fact that I have a real, honest-to-God alien living under my roof. But it doesn't get easier to accept with every passing day I spend with him. Enoch, for all his inadequate knowledge of human behavior, can more or less pass himself off as a normal human being. A very clumsy, goofy, and naive excuse of one. It's true, he knows almost nothing about humanity, not our customs, traditions, culture, or technology. Well, he's learning very quick then, cause like he already had the hand wave down. Like, how did he know that? Yet surprisingly enough, Earth and his home planet, Zexhalia, do share some things in common. For instance, Enoch understands the concept behind buildings and schools, but not cars or urinals. He'd been endlessly fascinated by the primitive technology behind mundane things like spoons and forks, yet is completely familiar with furniture like tables and chairs. Some things are just universal, I suppose. Pun fully intended. Most miraculous of all is the fact that he speaks English. Apparently, according to him at least, his species has evolved to the point that they are capable of universal translation. It doesn't help him pick up words and phrases he needs context to understand, nor does he understand words for which there exists no Zexhalian equivalent. For the most part, though, I am able to converse with him as well as I would anyone else. Taking care of him would have been twice as hard if he spoke some weird alien language, and neither of us could understand the other. And like all living beings, Enoch needs to eat to survive, although his knowledge of what constitutes human food is severely lacking. I recall the very first meal I made for him on the night we first met. I mean, I hope that this is all in the actual story and just rephrased here, because it's kind of boring to read all the interesting stuff just retold. Alright. You're not hungry, are you? Maybe a little. Okay, I'm starving. Sit down, I'll make you something. You don't have to do that. It's fine. I cook to de-stress anyway, and right now I could use a moment of normalcy to remind myself that I'm not dreaming, and that I really am talking to an alien for the first time, and that you're not gonna black out again, are you? I mean, it's kinda cute that he's, like, concerned. Enoch takes a seat at the table while I head into the kitchen and whip him a quick batch of scrambled eggs. Have you, ever tried eggs before? Eggs? What's an eggs? That's a no then. Well, you're in for a treat. Planting the eggs, I slide them across the table and present Enoch with a fork, to which he gives a blank stare. You have no idea how to use this, do you? Not a clue. Taking the utensil, I lift a forkful of eggs to my mouth so he can see how it's done. Man, I'm a good cook. Now you try. Come on, it's just eggs. It's just scrambled eggs. This MC is so weird. He does the same, and as he chews, I watch the expression on his face grow from uncertainty to surprise, and at last to delight. He starts shoveling the rest of the eggs into his mouth, with almost no regard for table manners whatsoever. Bits of egg go flying into the air each time he attacks the plate with his fork. Once his plate is clean, he sets the fork down, smacking his lips. To my surprise, his eyes well up with tears. Why are you crying? It's just so good. I have never tasted anything this sublime. Huh, still hungry? The need has subsided. A weird way of phrasing that, but okay. Yeah, he's not passing for a human one bit after that. Bacon's Exhalia. Whatever he eats for food must pale in comparison to what Earth has to offer. Besides eating, Enoch sleeps, drinks, and showers, much to my immense relief, like any other human would, even if bathroom facilities like urinals and bidets are unfamiliar to him. All in all, basic human functions apply to him as much as anyone else. Put aside the purple skin and demonic eyes, and he'd be almost indistinguishable from the rest of the human population. Almost. The people at Cozy Crab Cafe, for instance, probably thought him strange when he started cramming multiple crabs into his mouth the one and only time I took him there. I also got weird looks from my neighbor, Miss Potts, the first time she saw me with Enoch in tow. She's always had a penchant for gossip. I'm sure she was dying to know why I was entering and exiting my apartment with a strange boy by my side. Still, noisy neighbors I can deal with. It's government agents and Area 51 scientists that worry me. Ready, Enoch? Ready. You look like you just got off a plane from the Bahamas. The what now? Never mind. Honestly, I forgot I had that shirt. I don't know why you don't wear this more often. I bet you'd look swell in it. After all, I look pretty great, don't you think? Oh, what am I saying? I always look great. Anyway, if you're ready, then so am I. Let's go. Not yet. You're not. Aren't you forgetting something? Alright. Perfect.